100 brave men versus one gorilla. 100 brave men made a pact that will overwhelm, subdue, and do in a silverback gorilla. The men filed into one space. The gorilla was led into another. The gorilla was trained to know danger. He sensed no good was coming from these men. All the hairs raised up on the gorilla's arm to the top of his head. A furry snarl could be heard from the men in the adjacent area. The gorilla understood, and in order to be safe, he must address the threat coming for him. While the men prepared and the gorilla pondered on what to do, an alarm activated, lifting the cage and activating an alarm that startled both the men and the gorilla. The gorilla went on his feet, growling, beating his chest. Some men froze dead in their tracks, while others cautiously moved forward, but none could agree on what to do next. In a moment, inspired by fear and imminent danger, the gorilla went on all fours, advancing forward so fast men began to retreat. This would make it almost impossible for them to work together. Each one was focused on their own survival at this point. The gorilla tore into the first man, treating his body like a rag doll. Since more men was close by, the flailing body only knocked more men off their feet. Like a wild fear kicked in. Men were trampling over each other to get to safety from a rampaging gorilla. By then, the 15 men were either too injured to continue or permanently removed from the equation. Wanted this to be a fair fight. No men brought weapons of any kind. They wanted this hunt to be the purest form of male-dominated achievements. However, that would be a big mistake. Some tried physically fighting. Others created weapons from the environment. But we will find none of these things were thick enough to cause a debilitating injury. Thus, they would need several men to sacrifice themselves. Trying to restrain the gorilla. Trying to restrain the gorilla too long enough to cause injury. Who say 20 men are down? Many men have a chance to be the one to take down a gorilla. But how are you going to take down a gorilla who knows that you're gunning for him?